season fresh because we tried to get Zach to LA. His dad tried to get him to LA, and he said, "Nah, I want to play with Ricky." Okay, bet. Fine with them. We could go. Harry Andrew, everybody else is going. I was like, he got done bad. But yeah, God, shout out to Nico.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Let's get into the next one. T. Higgins tagged again, bro, for a second time. And he would be receiving $26 million in 2025. We'll read a little bit of this article from ESPN. Shout out. Who wrote the article? What the fuck the person name it? Well, but I can't give you no credit, whoever wrote it, because you didn't put your name. That's on you. Hey. Yeah, y'all can see it. I'm just going to read the top part. The Cincinnati Bengals have placed the franchise tag on wide receiver T. Higgins for the second straight year. Higgins announced the news Monday by posting on X tag. The Bengals later announced the move, stating they did so with the intent of continuing to work towards a long-term deal in Cincinnati with Higgins. Higgins' franchise ticker would pay him $26.2 million for the 2025 season if he's unable to agree to a long-term contract with the Bengals by the July 15th deadline for such deal. Teams have until Tuesday at 4 p.m. to place the franchise tag on pending free agents. Then right here, I think I'll read this and that's it. The Cincinnati has expressed optimism that the team can get deals done this offseason with Higgins, wide receiver Jamar Chase, and the defensive end Trey Hendricks. Chase and Hendricks are under contract for one more season. During the annual media session at the NFL Combine, Baker's de facto general manager Duke Tobin said the franchise wants to make Chase an all-pro wide receiver, the highest paid non-quarterback in the league. Higgins had played a what is that? Integral, my bad. Higgins has played an integral role in the helping shift the Bengals from the worst team in the NFL into a championship contender. That's all I need to read, bro. And we all know he got drafted second round 2020. That's why he can't get franchise tag. So if y'all don't know that, y'all don't know that. Yes, I know the fucking word integral. Okay? It be like that sometimes, nigga. I still read everything else, nigga. Give me my love. You feel me? But then what I think about it, though. At the end of the day, bro, I looked at the list of the niggas with the contracts of the top highest paid wide receivers. He's basically based on the money, he's the second highest number 2 in the NFL. Behind Waddle, who's the highest number 2 paid wide receiver in the NFL. So T. Higgins is getting paid he's getting paid the second most money for a number 2 wide receiver in the NFL. Because we know Jamar Chase is number 1. Just like we know Tyreek Hill is number 1 for the Dolphins. Waddle's getting 28, he getting 26. Now, some people say Waddle's better than T. Higgins. Some people say T. Higgins is better. So it's to pick your poison. You think better, you think better. But at the end of the day, everybody else that's up there are all number 1s. You know what I'm saying? T. Higgins in 2025, he getting more money than Devontae Smith, who just won the Super Bowl. Some people might say Devontae Smith better than T. Higgins. I disagree with that. But some people might have a case for that. I might make a case for that. You know what I'm saying? So T. Higgins getting some good money, bro. I'm watching Chad Ochocinco say it's a disappointment. It's like, dude, you too intelligent and you play football to say stuff like that. It's like, my dude, you do realize it's a cap space, correct? They can't pay everybody. They can't, bro. Jamar Chase want to get paid and Trey Hendricks want to get paid. They're not trying to take no team-friendly deal. They want that big money. Trey Hendricks just came off a back-to-back 17-plus sack season. Back-to-back. Then this year, he had 17 sacks, and but that led the league in sacks, bro. So now he's a sack leader, bro. He done put his stamp, he done put his name on that. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna want some big money. Jamar Chase just had a triple crown. Fifth all time. 5th player to ever do it. He want his money. He at least want $37 to $40 million a year. So it's how much can you really give T. Higgins? Think about this, bro. Out of those three people that they're talking about, who they want to keep, right? Out of those three, who are the two most valuable players on the team? Trey Hendricks and Jamar Chase. So somebody had guys to get franchise tag or take less money. T. Higgins has to. He just has to, bro. And it's okay. He gonna make money. They ain't gonna franchise tag him 3 straight years. They can't afford to do that. So eventually he's gonna leave or they're gonna sign him to something, bro. But right now, the priorities, in my opinion, is Trey Hendricks, who you need to keep happy, because right now he's your best defensive player, and he's the only one that was really giving you some real production. And Jamar Chase, because Jamar Chase had a triple crown, and he kept you in some games with taking 5-yard passes all the way to the crib. He single-handedly won you the Cowboys game. So let's just be real. Like, those guys are the priority. T. Higgins isn't, bro. And that's just real. Like, we can't be upset about that. But I'm just seeing people just trying to complain and saying it's wrong. It's like, brother, he's a number 2 player. He's a number 2 wide receiver making $26 million. If y'all look at all the guys that's making more money than him, it's only Jaylen Waddle, who's a number 2 to his team, that's making more money than T. Higgins. T. Higgins is the second highest number 2 wide receiver in the NFL. And I don't see nothing wrong with that, bro. What's your thought?
I feel like it happen. Because now, okay, snatch him twice. All right, cool. So now it's like, okay, he's gonna ball out, but then okay, cool. Going next season, doing good. Boom, injury. Then Bengals was like, well, okay, we'll let you test everything out. Because now I could have won because I couldn't get it at the time. And I feel like the NFL should have one for one franchise player instead of just tag. But man, that is like, it's really gonna make it worse if he can balls out again.
They're gonna make it worse. If he ball out, then he just moves on.
Definitely. Like, if he balls out again.
I mean, but they're obviously gonna draft a wide receiver this year, bro, because they drafted Jermaine Burton to take that number 2 spot, and he just did everything but show that, bro. Then they got the Asian kid on there. He's showing a little bit of a promise. But you don't really know what you're gonna get from him. So it's smart to just franchise. Bro, first of all, this is a business, bro. They has T. Higgins rights, bro. End of the day, T. Higgins, it's a blessing to play NFL, bro. So it ain't nothing wrong with what they doing, bro. They tried to re-sign him. He didn't want the money. So now you in this situation. You should took the money that they gave him in the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody think they know more than the team. I bet you feel what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at T. Higgins, the money he's making is some good money, bro. He's not a $30 million wide receiver. If he wants to be paid $30 million, he's going to have to wait till next year. So he need to ball out, because Jamar Chase balled out. Jamar Chase going to get paid. Jamar Chase their priority, bro. You got to realize they drafted Jamar Chase top 5 in the 2021 draft. T. Higgins was a second first. He was like a top 3 second round pick. I think the Bengals drafted him first pick in the second round. You know what I'm saying? And they got him because he is a big dude. But you gotta realize T. Higgins was projected to go first round, bro. T. Higgins was a first round projected pick. And he fell to the second round. So they got a twofer. They got Jamar Chase and they got T. Higgins. T. Higgins got the body, but Jamar Chase got everything else: the route running, the physicality, the speed, the burst, just everything, bro. Like, Jamar Chase is one of those dudes, bro. The hands, all that, bro. T. Higgins got the length and all that other stuff, and the height. That's his advantage. He's 6'5". Jamar Chase is better at everything else. T getting some good money, bro. The Bengals can't afford to pay everybody. They're just life, bro. They ain't gonna be able to pay everybody. The Chiefs just had the franchise tag. What you call it, bro? They just can't. They can't afford, bro. It's football, bro. It's football. Let them. What you mean? Let them walk? What are y'all talking about, bro? I'm not gonna let you walk.
Look,
Let you walk and do what?
Look, we about to pay this.
No, bro. We don't know. It don't work like that. I own your rights, nigga. We franchise tag. No, bro. No.
Now,
That's
what you said. Get somebody in the draft.
Okay. No, we gonna franchise tag you and draft somebody. Then when you leave, we already got a dude that got some experience that have seen it. We not finna draft no dudes just because you leave. Now we want to make sure that the dude that we draft that's gonna replace you is actually good or show the potential of being good. So that's why they franchise tagging him, bro. And he gonna take that money because that's good money. He wants to play with Joe Burrow, bro. He has to make it work. He understands his position, bro. You know what I'm saying? He understands his position. At the end of the day, you're number 2.
Don't be
Jamar
surprised.
Chase is number 1, and we got to play Trey Hendricks. Somebody's going to have to take a discount. You're going to have to be guy that takes a discount. If you don't want to take a discount, that's fine. We're going to draft another wide receiver, bring in another young guy in. Your stats going to probably be diminished a little bit because we're going to try to play this kid, which is not wrong, though. You still going to get paid. Bro, if T. Higgins going to be a free agent next year, bro, he's going to be the best wide receiver in that class, bro. That's just the facts, bro. He's gonna be the best wide receiver. It don't matter this year. He's gonna be the best wide receiver next year, bro. He gonna get paid about $32 million. Cause the market gonna be high. He gonna get paid to be somebody number 1. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be straight. He getting paid more than Calvin Ridley, who's getting paid to be a number 1 for the Tennessee Titans. He's getting paid more than Michael Pittman, who's a number 1 for the Colts. All those guys making 23. He making 26.
But Jaylen Waddle.
You feel me? So
I'm saying is somebody can pay for his man with the most cap, of course. And teams that have cap space, Patriots. Command, man. Nah, to the bad. Detroit. But they don't need a lot. That's like a luxury. The Chargers. Yeah. I'm just saying, teams that are rock needy, and got money to pay. So that's all I'm saying.
I mean, you gotta realize, bro, this is a business, bro. And if you're trying to keep all 3 of those guys, bro, somebody gonna have to be the guy. They're gonna have to be the fall guy. Somebody gonna have to take that discount. And it's just T. Higgins because even if you can feel how you want to feel when it comes to he doesn't have more value. He doesn't add more value to the team than Jamar Chase and Trey Hendricks, bro. Like, no disrespect. When Trey Hendricks and Jamar Chase got there, they went to a Super Bowl. Then the next year, they went back to the AFC Championship game, bro. Both of those dudes were crucial were 2 crucial guys on the team that helped take them and help guide them to make the Super Bowl. Trey Hendricks have had he done had double-digit sacks all years with the Bengals, bro. He came from the Saints. Because the Saints couldn't afford him. And the Saints drafted him. They couldn't afford to keep him. You can't afford to keep T. Higgins, bro. T. Higgins is a number 1 talented guy. If he went on the market, he'll make $30 million. But if I'm the Bengals, if I can make it work, if I can make it a way to keep him as my number 2, knowing that he can ball and show that he can dominate a game like he did against Denver, I'm gonna do that, bro. And if I got a franchise tag and keep him for 1 more year to try to work out something, even though we probably won't work out nothing, then I'm gonna do that, bro.
Or the Commanders be like, or the Chargers be like, hey.
Nobody not doing. They're not finna trade T. Higgins to nobody, bro. They're not doing that
for the right price.
No, they won't. They won't, bro. They're not doing that.
Defense kind of.
They finna go in the draft and clear the defense up. That's what they're gonna have to do.
You trade, yeah.
I mean, they got hella picks, bro. So they good. They're not finna give up no T. Higgins, bro. First of all, you can't franchise tag nobody and trade them anyway. You can't even do that. So
I don't know how I gotta
you can't even do that. If you franchise tag, you can't trade them off the rip after you franchise tag them. I don't think you can even franchise. You can even trade a franchise tag player.
I think you can.
I don't think you can, bro.
That's if you didn't already tag already. Let's say you change the tag player. That means you have to use that tag. Assume that tag, basically. But yeah,
You can get traded. You right.
You
can be traded, but the franchise tag is fully guaranteed. So
I know that's why I said if you a team that didn't use tag, you trade for a player, you assume that tag. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay. Ngakwe Nuku. I forgot his name, bro. Ngakwe Nuku. He played with the He played with He played with the Jacksonville Jaguars, number 91. Remember, he got traded to the Colts. Mm-hmm. Jacksonville tagged him. They traded him to the Colts. So they can trade him, but they're not going to trade him, bro. They're not, because what's going to happen is T. Higgins, he don't want to leave Joe Burrow, bro. And I think that's a thing. Like, where are you?
I understand that. I don't want to leave Joe Burrow.
Teams that can afford to pay you don't have good quarterbacks, bro. The teams that can afford to pay you don't have good quarterbacks. So you don't go to the Steelers, you don't know who the Steelers quarterback gonna be. You don't go to the Raiders, you don't know who their quarterback gonna be.
Oh, no.
And none of these teams have good quarterbacks that you want. Who?
Chargers? Your boy Justin Herbert?
The Chargers, listen, bro. The Chargers got to figure out what they're going to do with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa before they try to trade with T. Higgins, bro. Like, they don't have no cap space to trade for nothing because all their money's on the defense. That's why they're trying to get. That's why they're gonna release. That's why Khalil Mack contract freed them up a little bit, and they trying to trade Nick Bosa. They're gonna have to pay Nick Bosa about $20-some million.
You know who else? The
Bengals. And I don't think T. Higgins fit with the Chargers' deep scheme is, bro. I think they like them. They like them little. They're more intermediate, bro. They're more inside, bro. T. Higgins is more of an outside guy.
We're inside, but the only receiver that they have is. But I tried. They had you said to nobody.
When the last time you seen Justin Herbert throw a pass outside the numbers, bro? Unless it's in the end zone. Most of his completions, bro, are inside, bro. Cause he's slot receiver friendly. He's very slot receiver friendly. Like when he had Keenan Allen, he was balling. But I just think with Greg Roman, bro, Greg Roman usually don't throw outside the numbers like that. You watch the team, bro. Greg numbers clip, like he likes to keep everything inside. He likes to hit you with the play action and stuff like that, just like he did with Lamar Jackson.
It's all good. I'm not gonna say it's good. You don't gotta see 100%. You know, you can still do your standard inside slots and all that. It's like okay. Certain players gonna be. You see something. You say a certain play call and go for it outside the number, then T right there. Especially what they had. Like the reason why because they was lucky I was from the inside anyway. So they ain't having the phone outside. So you had to spare him the whole way. That's what I'm saying. There's a couple of things that I want to see right now. Like dead ass serious, bro. And then you gotta think about it. Oh my god. Just thought about it. The fucking I'm thinking cat space. Teams. I can't think of like just Commanders. You know.
Commanders just got Debo. They gotta pay D. They're gonna be paying Debo $23 million this year. They can't afford it.
They just
and what they Terry McCollum making some money.
Yeah, but it ain't Debo though.
But still though, they can't afford to get T. Higgins, bro. You're gonna have three dudes. You're gonna have three wide receivers making $20 million on your team.
Well,
it's not gonna work.
So we're not going to deep.
But bro, you do realize we're talking about this year coming up. You gotta pay Debo 23. You gotta pay Terry McLaurin 20 something. Then you gotta pay T. Higgins the 26 that he just franchise tagged when he got franchise tags by the Bengals. That's three dudes making 20 something. You cannot do that, bro. You're not doing. No team is doing. It don't matter. You're not gonna have Debo again. There's still too much money. They're not gonna be in there.
I mean, too much money. That doesn't
don't have no cap, bro. What are you talking about? They gotta pay Donovan Mitchell and Payne, bro. They gotta pay Donovan Mitchell and Payne. They gotta pay Mitchell, not Mitchell, but they gotta pay Payne and Allen, bro.
On the defense?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they did the numbers prior to Debo.
Bro, but you're talking about T. Higgins, bro. You can't. They did the numbers on Debo. They did the numbers on Debo to get Debo because they knew we can bring him in based on where our salary cap is at and where the cap space is at. That doesn't mean they're saying, okay, we got more cap space, we can bring in T. Higgins. They have other issues they need to worry about. They don't need that. They have Terry McLaurin already. They have DeMonte Brown. Now you don't bring in Debo. They need to worry about their defense. That defense is not good. That secondary has to be better. The linebackers need to be better. They need to get some more pass rushers. They were terrible. You can't bring Bobby Wagner back. I like Bobby Wagner. He's a shell of himself. But if you is gonna bring him back, you gotta find his replacement so he can mentor somebody.
Okay. I'm trying to cycle to cap happy teams right now. Like but I'm just saying like I'm looking at cap happy teams. I ain't looking at cap hell. Unless you're giving up some significant assets to some players.
Bro, these are teams with the most cap space, bro. These are teams with the most cap space. I'm gonna read them off to you. You got Patriots, Raiders, Arizona, Bears, Chargers, Commanders, Vikings, Steelers, Rams, Jets, Lions, Titans, Packers.
Name the ones that have a great quarterback.
I think the Patriots would take T. Higgins. If you said the Patriots, I'd say yeah, because you got upcoming quarterback and Drake May, and now you're giving him a guy who's proven. So I can see him going there. The Raiders, no, because you don't know who your quarterback is going to be. Arizona, I think Arizona can afford him though, but I think they want their number one guy to be Marvin Harrison, and I think if Arizona do bring somebody in, they're going to pay somebody to be their number two, not their number one. The Bears got to figure out a lot of stuff, bro. They're paying DJ Moore $27 million, so I don't believe they're going to bring in T. Higgins and pay him $30 when they're paying $27 to be their main guy. The Chargers, like I say, if he go there, I wouldn't be surprised, but I just think that they got so many other things they need to worry about, bro. And I think Harbaugh rather put all the money into the defense because defense win championship, and just I think he thinks that he could find young players and hit the jackpot, and those young players could end up becoming great players. Commanders, no. Vikings, no. Steelers, some people say yes, but I say no. Unless you get rid of all those receivers, bro. I think if I'm the Steelers, you release everybody.
Yeah.
But if I'm T. Higgins, though, the top two teams that I could potentially see him going to, like I said, I don't see the Chargers, but I'll say Chargers. Fuck it. I can see him going to Chargers. Yeah, I ain't gonna say. Like I said, nah. I can see him going to Patriots or Raiders. If he just want to get paid, I can see him going to the Raiders. But if he really wants to win and try to compete to win, I think the Patriots would be a better fit because Mike Vrabel's first year, the ceiling's low, so there's no expectations. And if y'all actually come out and start winning, bro, you're gonna hit everybody in the mouth, bro. You're gonna shock the world. So I can see him going to the Patriots or the Raiders.
And exactly, you got to think about the Patriots got the top three. I don't know what they're going for, but because you already got a quarterback and defense, y'all great. And it's like, what you going for? Like, the line look good, defense good. I don't know, like top three picks. Hey, I got to tap all of that really comes with draft. Players, shit like that. No. But other than that, yeah, I'm on the Patriots. The Raiders, like you said, the money, right. But oh my God, I'm glad you brought the Raiders. Let's say go to the Raiders. Hey, all right, cool. And then let's say she's trying to drop the sticks and the Raiders take.
You said what?
I said, let's say T. Higgins gets traded and gets paid by the Raiders in the draft. Joe Sanders picks and gets drafted by the Raiders.
I don't think T. Higgins want to play with a rookie quarterback, bro.
Rookie quarterback, okay.
I think we can talk about that next. Maybe talk about Shadur Sanders. We can talk about that next. But I just don't. I can see T gonna go somewhere where he believes in the quarterback if he leaves the team, bro. But eventually, in my opinion, he's gonna stay with the Bengals, bro. Cause like I say, Joe Burrow is your better option. Cause yes, you can get paid by a lot of these teams, but you're not gonna win. At the end of the day, bro, it's about winning, bro. And guys, in reality, bro, unless you're a number one option to where you can go to a good team or a good situation and still get paid a lot of money, guys will take a little discount to stay on good teams, bro. And it's T. Higgins, because T. Higgins can really get a deal for 28 to 30. Somebody would pay him that money, bro. Like, the Patriots and the Steelers would pay T. Higgins that much money. I know they will. I guarantee you the Patriots they was gonna give Ayuk 30. He turned it down. I heard they was gonna give Ayuk 32, bro. I heard they was willing to make Ayuk the highest paid wide receiver in the league. I mean, not the highest paid, but they was willing to make him a top 3 highest paid wide receiver in the league. They was talking about 31, 32 million, bro. The Patriots they was gonna trade and get him. Then he pushed it out. He was like, nah, I'm good. Pittsburgh was gonna give him about 30. They said. So T. Higgins, they gonna do the same. Like T. Higgins, he'll get the same type of deal. Mm-hmm. I just believe that when you look at him, bro, it just makes sense for him to just stay on that team.
I mean, for now, right now, being like you said, other teams don't got no plan right now. Everything's not quarterback situation and all that. And then the draft is like everything's not going because I'm looking at and that Steelers was re-signing Justin Fields and not going with Russell Wilson. You know, another person that might hit like, we'll Aaron Rodgers. You know, they just released Devontae Adams, where he's going to go. Like, there's so much uncertainty right now in this period. Everything
you could say, they're taught to do that. Listen to the way this man speaks. Listen to the way he talks.
Getting a lot of calls today, as you. The two people that I